And welcome back to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Javier once again, and it's been quite a while since we've entered Hyrule Warriors. Reason being is that this is probably the most taxing project to do because I want to make sure it comes out perfect, but it also takes the longest to record and at the highest quality. Fun fact, now that we're doing this video, YouTube has unveiled the 60 frames per second update, so we will be updating the series in 60 frames, so that'll take even more time. We also have had the Master Quest pack out. That is available now for purchase. If you do the Hero of Hyrule pack for $20, you will get all DLC coming in the future up until some other time next year. Or you can buy them individually if something particularly catches your interest. Oh boy. So, what am I doing here? Well, we're going to hop into Legend mode, and we're going to the Land in the Sky mission. Little bit of weird of a cut, I know. Remember, we are playing on my current account instead of a new account from the get-go, so I am skipping through these sections to make sure you're not spoiled for anything coming up. But, fun fact, we have some content unlocked that you may not recognize from the original game. We won't be using, so we're going to hop straight into using the horse, because why not use a horse? You might recognize this horse. It is Epona, and we've unlocked Twilight Epona, which is the best Epona. Because, well, we've unlocked the Twilight Epona. Epona is from the Master Quest DLC update, as of right now, so you will be able to play with her. And I barely know anything about her right now, so this will be fun. Not the first time I've used her, of course, but it's definitely one of the ones I'll be new to.
Link and his troops stepped through one of the portals, appearing in an era of fantastical sights. He had heard tell of a land in the clouds, but now he could see Skyloft with his own eyes, though he was not the first new arrival. Overrun with monsters, the floating island faced imminent destruction. Though vastly outnumbered, Link did not hesitate. He and his allies leapt into the fray to save Skyloft from disaster.
I welcome you to Skyloft, and you might also realize that my tunic is now purple. Yes, that is also part of the Master Quest deal. I actually forgot to take it off, but we will deal with being purple because it is such a cool looking color. Green would be my favorite color, but indeed I like purple as well. Probably second favorite, and I'm also probably biased in saying that. Hey, a level up, that was fast. Alright, so two things I want to mention. One, I apologize greatly for how discombobulated this might seem. It really is. I haven't recorded in a little while. And, well, in general, I just feel really happy, really excited today. And I just want to play. I want to play video games and record them. So, well, I'm going to. Alright, we're going to take a lot of these guys out. Whee! 25, alright. Second thing is, I want to mention how Epona plays. Epona is constantly moving. One of the most moving characters in this entire game, I would say. Unlike there, when we were not moving for a cutscene. You really have to learn how to control Epona, and I will greatly admit that I have not learned this strategy yet. But she's also one of the fastest moving characters, so I will be able to get around a lot faster. Alright, let's use the arrows on the Deku Baba and slice down some more monsters. I'm also, after this episode where we've done these three levels, the Skyloft level, Death Mountain level, and the Land of Twilight level, I'm going to revert it back to the old account, or the other account, and play from the get-go. Why am I doing this? Well, I gave you a taste of what would come power-wise. While it wasn't my intention, it is something I've done. We now have Fee. I detect an 80% probability that you already knew she was in here, but regardless, she's now with us. All right, let's take this area over here. This is not a keep, oddly enough, though I think it doesn't become a keep in this one, in this level. But there we go, that is a thing. But yeah, it was not my intention to literally just show off the power and revert it back. However, I felt that was a good system to start off with these interesting missions where we go into the different areas of other worlds and to show how powerful you can become. This is not even max power. I don't know what max power is yet, but it is definitely something way more powerful than you were expecting. But we will be, again, reverting back to the other account. I will catch it up, and we will continue the story as proper, if only to keep a balance throughout the story, and for you not to be spoiled of too much content. Alright. Now it looks like we're going to move on. Fee is going to be transporting the pumpkin soup. She doesn't carry anything. I thought she would honestly originally carry that giant vat up there, but she doesn't. We're going to have to protect her. Oddly enough, I don't understand the AI patterns still. They seem to stop for the most random of things. Oh, hey, there's a lot of you here. Let's go ahead and use the special. Woo! Slice. 61 kills. Awesome. Well, KOs. I don't understand. Understand the KO thing. They're clearly being killed, though I guess it makes sense that they would be continuously coming back. We're only knocking them out in the battlefield. But, I don't know. It could also be kill-offs, but that doesn't sound as good as knockout, or, you know. So, I don't know. I truly wish I understood why they was KOs instead of kills. But, yeah, I'm only new to the Dynasty Warriors franchise, and Hyrule Warriors being my first Dynasty Warriors game, like many other people, I am not original in that statement. Alright. Okay, oh wow, it only had to come here? Huh, I remember that taking a lot longer. Regardless, here we go. It's his favorite soup! This is so cool because we recently just completed the Skyward Sword LP back in August, and now here we are helping out Levias and Fee in Skyloft, and it's so pretty! Oh my god! I really love it, it's so vibrant and colorful! Alright, can you hurry up? There we go. Levias is going to knock the platform forward, and now we are able to cross. Fee, you disappeared. Fee, where'd you go? Fee? Oh, there you are. Maybe you didn't disappear and all the enemies did. Oh well. Alright, Town Center Keep is about to fall. Where's that? Oh, that's back there. We're going back. We're going back! We don't need that falling, because that means they'll get close to my base. But we'll take out the outposts along the way. If it falls before we get there, that's not too big a deal. If only for the fact that it's easier to retake and keep this back from an enemy than it is to defend one, in all honesty. Oh wow, that got rid of all of them. 78 KOs! That is so nice. Where's the keep boss? Keep boss, keep boss, keep boss, keep boss. There you are. We're gonna kill him. Done. Keep his R's. There's some Lizzle flows here. Arrow flows? There are arrow flows. Alright. Come here, you. And that'll do that. Knock him down. And stomp on him, Epona. That feels nice. I wonder what other Epona there will be, because it's my understanding that there are multiple versions of weapons, and if this is the Twilight Epona, and we had the normal Epona for this game, what's the next one? Because I would have figured Twilight Epona being the most powerful version, if only because, oh hey, who's going down there? There's a person, and it's glowing. We're going back. We're going down to stop him. Defeat Girahim. Let's go. And continue to slaughter enemies. See, this is the use of Epona. We keep moving forward while slaughtering everything. And here, hello, Girahim. Were you expecting a horse? You weren't expecting a horse, were you? Oh, I knocked him into the base. That's not a good thing. And I keep knocking him into the base. That's probably not the best solution I've had. But we'll knock him out of the base now. Whee! Slaughtered. Alright, oh, look, there's some magic jar over here. That's not all of them. Now, the one complaint I do have about Epona, while we're going over and now in a calmer environment fighting Girahim, the man who licks everything. I guess Epona doesn't feel too... I don't know, there's not like everyone else has abilities and such, and varied abilities in the sense that makes them feel very different in their, just as you get the different abilities and combos. Epona feels very samey after the first few combos. A lot of stomping, and that makes a lot of sense. She's a horse, what else do you expect them to do? But, I don't know. I guess I expected a bit more from Epona. I'm not upset. Do not take this as being upset, but, I guess I'm just a little underwhelmed by Epona's variety, though her speed more than makes up for it. She's a lot of fun to play. I really haven't found a hero in this game that I don't enjoy playing. Even, even Agatha is fun to play as, and we met her in the last mission, so that's a thing. Anyway, Girahim is down, and there's beautiful water. Right there. Oh god, that's a problem. Look at that. That's a texture issue. Oh god, that fades. I want the reward you give me for dying. Or no, you're leaving. You're not even dying. Okay. How's our allied base doing? There's a ton of enemies still. We're gonna want to clear some of these out. Name you with the health bar. You get to die. All right, that's it. And the base is fine. Oh, I don't even have to worry about the base. I took out the stronger ones, so they should be alright. Let's go over here and take over this base. I may not be following the exact... Oh shoot, I might have to go defend Fee instead, because I don't think she'll be able to take care of most of the enemies by herself, with how incompetent the AI is in this game. Though to be fair, I mean, like, you were literally... That's why I wished, one of the things that I talked to with a friend, as well as just wish in general, that there was a competitive mode in this game. That, there was, like, not like 4v4 or anything. 1 versus 1. One person is a character, another person is a character, and it's armies versus armies, and you have to, like, control your battlefield. Fighting the enemy hero, like, could cause a setback and such, and it doesn't lead to instant KOs, like, respawn time of, like, 2 minutes or something, or a minute. And that gives you, like, the ability to take care of the AI and take the enemy base. And the point of the game is to, like, have as much battlefield dominance by the end of it. Not taking the enemy base, because taking the enemy base would be, I don't know, way too easy of a kill. Like, matches would end way too quickly if that were the case. Like, maybe there's a mode that would do that, but, like, in general, that would be the first choice. Only because those matches would end in like 5 minutes, because people would rush down the bases like they would in strategy games. Like the StarCraft, for example. Zerging is a thing. And that would be a very big thing. That people would do quite often if they were at their disposal. Especially since you don't have control of your defenses. It's incompetent AI and you're the only one. You either wouldn't leave the base, or you would rush the enemy base and try to do it faster than the other. But, you know, it's just a concept that I personally would enjoy. I can't say I'm the first one to think of it. I'm sure people have looked for competitive games under this magnitude for quite some time. Alright, let's take care of a lot of these guys. A lot of Aeropulse, honestly. But we need to take this so that Fee is safe as she goes through this. Oh, bombs, wonderful. And the Keep Boss, he is here! Let us take him out! Kill them all! Kill them all! They will not survive. Alright, we captured the West Town Keep. That takes care of most of the enemies in here. There's still you, and you're a problem. I'm not taking too much damage, or I'm not paying attention with it. Again, with Epona's movement, you actually also don't notice damage, so I guess that's one thing. Because other characters will stop when they get hit, like they do with flinching animation. It's very hard to notice because Epona doesn't seem to stop when damaged by at least by a light attacks or something of that magnitude. I imagine if you fight a boss monster, and let me tell you, fighting a boss monster in Epona, not fun! There's too much movement happening. And you were flying everywhere. Alright, let's keep following Fee. She is now going to make it up there. There's an outpost, Captain. You leave her alone. Let us spawn our own units here. Can I knock them off the edge? Oh no, they don't fall off the edge. Sadness. Alright, well I guess your materials would go away if that would be a thing. Though they could fly them up here. They did that in a Zelda game actually, so that if you knocked an enemy off the edge, the item would come up from down below. Alright, well Levias is doing us another favor and moving another one of the floating islands over here, which is awesome. Now we have the ability to go up north here. The battle is not over yet, but we're still flying forward. Alright, and now we must fight the other oncoming hordes of enemies. I've mentioned it previously, but now with a bit more experience under the belt, as well as just the fact that we have more episodes and I can talk about it, the fact that the AI is so easy is not actually off-putting in my opinion. In general, these little guys are literally just fodder. They're meant for you to complete objectives. Then there's the bigger ones with health bars that are easy to take out. The uniqueness that is the actual normal enemies, like Dark Nuts or Errol folks, Little folks, those guys are really cool. I can't say that they're particularly difficult once you learn their patterns, but they can easily get you, especially on the harder difficulties. Understanding what objectives to go for is far more important than, you know, the usual people who think that it's just a hack and slash where you're just killing hordes and hordes of enemies with no real challenge. There is a challenge, but the challenge is not in taking out the tons of enemies. That's just for show. Let's take out this outpost because Volga's going to be a douche, and I'd rather have some of my own guys here to take care at least of a little bit of fodder here. Can I take this enemy keep? Let's do that. Enemy base. Let us make it ours. Oh, that did very little. But I want to keep their magic full for later when we actually have to fight Volga so we can take him out quicker. But this looks like it's going to be a while, so let's actually use it now. Alright! Epic Epona can go and slaughter everything! This will rack up a nice KO too because we're going to be flying through this. Alright, keep going. Keep attacking. Defeated 2,000 enemies, not bad. It's about normal when we reach the end. I might actually hit 25,000. Alright, now that this keep base is down, let's keep slaughtering these guys because we can reach this area. Alright, there we go. Done. 244. There is one I've mentioned before, the achievement that I'm not looking forward to trying to get, which is reach 500 kills with one spirit focus, and that looks like if I didn't do that here, you can imagine I didn't even hit half of that objective. You are really gonna have to do some planning for that. Alright, now that we got their enemy base, they can take care of most of that, though I'm sure the base will be retaken if I don't get back there and deal with a lot of the normal named mobs. Mostly Aerofloats here, they don't seem to be anything else, which makes sense for Aerofloats to be here since it is Skyloft in the air. Moblins are also going to be the Skyloft Moblins thing as well. Hey, Volga went behind me in that instance and didn't get damaged by my attack. That's cheap, Volga, you're a jerk. For that, you're going to get juggled. Like this! Arrows! Alright, so we're just going to keep juggling Volga. Oh, hey, there's a jar here. What does that get me? It gets me only 20% magic and not the full magic. Oh, he's doing that. But that leaves him vulnerable to this attack. It didn't take him out fast enough. What a jerk! You must die now! Ow. I'm not dying. You're the one who should die. Bam! Alright. Alright, okay, he was expecting a battle. Now, at this point, I apologize for being silent there. I actually had to focus to make sure I didn't take too much damage, which it didn't. But now he's all-powerful, and there's nothing we can do about that. In fact, fighting him head-on would be stupid. Alright, so now he's going to do this. We're going to be going to the local Great Fairy. There was one in Skyloft all along. Oh my goodness. Why wasn't I warned of this? In fact, oddly enough, there are no Great Fairies at all in in Skyward Sword, which makes me think, like there are fairies, of course, but, you know, the Great Fairies are supposedly there from the beginning, so you gotta wonder when they were introduced, when they came to be, or at least if maybe they were in hiding and just didn't have the stuff to do at this point. I don't know. They didn't have anything to do with the things that happened in the Skyloft timeline, or the Skyloft era, I should say, because it's, oh god, no. Fee is fighting off Girahim, and that's a problem. That's a very big problem. All right, we're gonna keep doing this. Do as much damage as we can. We do not need Fee dying on us. All right, hey you Pikachu. All right, you're in the air. Attack! Bam. Is that dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay, cool. I love that about that because we get to literally take them out with our. Oh my god, with our hook shot. There we go. We shocked Volga. And my god, is really the only thing they got out of Skyward Sword the fact that Levias loved his pumpkin soup? He just went literally Super Saiyan for that too. It's so silly. Like, I can see that Skyward Sword wasn't the loved one, because the other ones are like all memorable and stuff. With the Land of Twilight, and then we had Death Mountain, which was cool. And this one's just like, oh, we're fighting in Skyloft and pumpkin soup. Like, it is definitely just the silliest thing. Anyway, now we can actually take out Volga, though he's fully healed, so we're gonna have to be fighting him once again, back from the beginning. Oh, that did very little damage. Holy crap. Alright, looks like this one's gonna be a bit of a grind fest. But, we can do it. It's a little bit of actually, fun fact, in one of the levels I actually played on hard by accident and was wondering that, like, how did the game get so difficult so fast when I wasn't prepared for it, and things like I was losing left and right for not understanding. But you know, the difficulties are based far on levels, though hero mode will always be a problem for you because you need to be precise at all times. And we'll discuss hero mode, I guess, later on. I don't know if we'll show off hero mode, but we'll definitely talk about it. Alright, take him out. Continue to slaughter him. Once again. Yeah, I don't have any magic power, so we're literally just taking out Volga. It's Link versus Volga, and we both have, well, he turns into a dragon. I'm just on a horse. Alright, knock him off the edge. Oh. I wish that happened. I mean, I get why it doesn't happen, because it would make a lot of encounters, especially on this kind of a stage, completely easy to do, but, I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. Anyway, let's go ahead. Charge! Slice! I didn't take him out completely, but it's close. Use your carrots, Epona. Oh, we have another. Alright, this should take him out. This should do it. Bam! No, it's close. Literally just, let's attack him. Boom! Epona headbutted him. And we did it! This mission is complete. there you have it. The Land in the Sky is complete. And it looks like Girahim's pulling something crazy up for us. Oh boy. In the next episode of Hyrule Warriors, we're going back to the old legend mode on the other account so that we can show off the game in its truest form from the beginning. I hope you enjoyed showing off the higher level gameplay and power. I'll see you all next time.